What's up? I got a quick question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
What was my first short film that I put like a lot of effort into?
And colors. I would have guessed either colors or sorry.
I'm inclined to say colors, but I think there was one before that.
Maybe. If you go all the way back on not only this channel, but also my short film channel, Nico, you'll see that the first short film I made was Colors. Or was it? I actually have another short film that has never seen the light of day that I started filming before Colors. So let's talk about that. It's been over 10 years since I've made this film. I made this film all the way back in like 2011/2012. And what happened was I made this film, I started making it, and then I took a break to make Colors, and then I ended up finishing this film. Well, kind of. It's not fully finished, which brings me to this video. I'm actually going to try and find this first film of mine and finish it. There was no music, there was no sound effects. We need to finish this film. And I'm warning you, it is going to be cringe worthy, because this film is terrible. I haven't seen it in years, and I just know it is terrible. Again, this was like when we were in high school, and it was just, oh boy, it's gonna be so bad. But it'll be fun to finish this thing, and like, we'll see how it turns out, I guess. But I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to even find this thing. Last time I knew where it was a little flash drive, like this big, and it was a keychain, and it used to be on my keys, and I lost that like, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. I don't know where that is, but hopefully I can find it, and because I know that's where the film is, that's where it's on. So I need to look for that, so hopefully I can find that, because if not, then I'm just recording this video for nothing. Excuse my messy room, but there's one location where I think this thing could be, and it's in this box over here. This is my dad's old box with a bunch of stuff in it. There's just a bunch of old trinkets and car keys and stuff in here, and I just have a feeling it's in here. Oh, wait a second. What is this? Alright, so this is not the flash drive that it was on, but I'm going to check this out just to make sure that it's not on here. So yeah, it turns out that drive had nothing on it, so that was a complete bust. It is not on this flash drive, which kind of sucks. So now I gotta actually like look around everywhere for this small little thing that's literally this big. Let's do it. So as I was checking all these nooks and crannies, I was looking around for this flash drive, and then it hit me. Wait a second. What if this thing is just on my old computer? I got my 2013 MacBook Pro here. It's pretty beat up, it has a cracked screen and everything. So I'm gonna try and see if House on 24 is on this computer. So I go onto my old computer, my 2013 MacBook Pro with a cracked screen, and then I type in H24 because I know that that's what I called it back in the day. And then boom, look at that baby, there it is. Found it. Alright, so I have the film queued up here, House on 24. This film is about a mourning ghost hunter who looks for the spirit of his dead wife. I actually really liked the idea behind this film, and I actually adapted this film into a feature-length script. And I actually did a proof of concept for that feature-length script about 5 years ago. I changed the title to Leave. So I actually do believe in like the story a lot, but just the execution of this short film is so bad. I haven't seen it in years. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna watch the full thing from beginning to end to see where it needs music. And then yeah, I guess we'll take it from there. So let's watch this thing. It's so cringe, dude. It's so bad! Dude, I don't even know if I want to do this video anymore. It is that bad. Yes, I know I made this 11 years ago, but it's so bad. Oh my gosh, I don't really like going back to projects once I'm done with them. But I guess this one was never completed because it never finished the music. Oh man, I'm really debating about this one, man. I don't know. Also, I think this is going to be a lot more work than I thought it was going to be originally, to put music to a 28-minute short film. I don't know. Alright, so it's the next day. I'm in DaVinci Resolve, which by the way is an editor that I'm not fully familiar with yet. I'm more familiar with Adobe Premiere rather than DaVinci Resolve, so I'm still getting used to this editing software, so the editing might be a little choppy with this video, so I figured this would be a good, just stepping stone, a good way to just kind of bring myself to get to know the software better. The first thing we're gonna do is import House on 24. And the first thing we're gonna do to this film to fix it is, for some reason when I exported it, it compressed the image. And I'm not talking about resolution, I'm talking about it literally squeezed the image, as you can see. So I'm actually going to de-squeeze the image here. So there you go, there's that. This film is very cringe. And I was thinking about, what should I do for the score? I came to the conclusion that I have to embrace the cringe. I have to put myself back in my shoes of 2011/2012, 11 years ago, and ask myself, what type of score would I do for a short film from 2011/2012? What was popular in 2011/2012? And I came to the conclusion that I'm going to do a dubstep score. I'm going to do a dubstep score for some of this at least. And there's nothing more cringy than having a dubstep score for your horror film. I have to put myself back in the mindset of 2011, 2012. Skrillex was big. Dubstep was big back then. A funny thing about the score was never finished. The score was supposed to be done by my friend Nick, who never got around to do it. But he did do one song, which is also on my channel as an original song. So I gotta put that song in here somewhere as well. I don't know where I'm gonna put that yet. Alright, let's get started on the score here. There is so much dead space in this film. Like, it's crazy how much dead space there is. So what I want to do is I want to find as much music as possible to where I don't have to create the music myself. I just want to like put music in. So I'm on Epidemic Sound right now. I'm looking up some stuff and I have a couple songs here. This one is kind of dubsteppy, but it's a little too epic for like the first couple minutes of the movie. So one cool thing about Epidemic Sound is that you can actually export the stems. So if I just export the bass stem, it's just like Transformers, like it's just like that underlaying tone. So I'm probably gonna put this in the beginning of the film. Do I want to actually try to make it good? Like if I try to make it like good and like cinematic and stuff like that, it would be kind of like a 10-year-long journey of me as a filmmaker. Or should I go back in time, like I said, and add a dubstep score and kind of try to emulate the mistakes I would have made back then to make it seem like I finished it back then? So right now I'm kind of in between, because I honestly don't want to spend too much time on this, because it's a 28-minute short film and it sucks. Okay, so as I was going through Epidemic Sound, I found a song that I think could actually work for the end of the film, like the very, very end. It's called Rapture by Uwe. Let's see how this works. I'll skip it all the way to the end. So basically doing the end credit songs already. Gotta find the moment where the credits roll. Alright, see what we got here. It actually kind of works. Like, it sucks. It's not meant to be good, but okay. Alright, I think we found the end song. I said it was going to be a dubstep score, and I'm sticking to it. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to my YouTube. I believe this was on Nico 9, and rip an old video of mine right here. Haunt Me Like a Shadow, Nick Lamper's House on 24. October 24th, 2012 is when this movie was supposed to be released. So it's day 3 on this project, and I'm feeling really lazy. My laziness has kind of been a hindrance onto this project, because when I was beginning this project, I was like, you know what, maybe I should really try with the music and all that, and actually try and make it good. But now I'm just like throwing songs in there just to get it done, because yeah, I just want this thing to be done, honestly. I have to take a break like every 15 minutes from this project just because the cringe level is so high. But yeah, I'm just like throwing songs in here at this point, just saying like just to be done with it, and I'm not really putting a lot of effort into this, just full disclosure. So I'm reaching the climax now, and I just want full-blown, heavy on the dubstep climax music. Oh my gosh, never in a million years did I think I was going to be back editing this film. I honestly, it's surreal to me. It's surreal that I'm editing this film right now. It's just, I can't believe it. And look at these punches, bro. Look at them. That was a pretty good fake punch, though. I'm not gonna lie. I still like that fake punch. But yeah, that fake punch is the only good thing about this film. Let's just get this over with. The best part about this film is the fact that in the span of a single shot, Trevor will go from having no facial hair to having a full mustache and long hair in the next shot. I also noticed that when I exported this the first time, 11 years ago, there was some troubles with the export, I guess, because there are some random freeze frames that happen throughout the film. I can't do anything about those. Those are just going to have to be there. I also blurred out a part where Trevor was on his computer and he typed in his old real address. So he doesn't live there anymore, but people are crazy. I don't know what they're gonna do. So I just blurred that out entirely. But yeah, so I'm doing this scene, the music for this scene, but I'm trying to make like this lovey-dovey type scene, this emotional scene, and I just took the melody stem from the dubstep loop and just put the melody in there, the piano notes in there. So hopefully that worked. It's also funny because my high school girlfriend at the time is supposed to be playing my friend Trevor's wife. So I didn't know if you noticed, but I guess 16-year-olds can get married now. We thought we were all 25 making this, truthfully. Well, I think we're pretty much done. So I'm pretty much done with doing the music and sound effects for House on 24. I just finished it up, and I just want to just pass some couple final thoughts here about it. As cringy as this film is, and as cringeworthy as the process was, there was an odd sense of nostalgia for me going back to this film, because I haven't even seen this film in years. I haven't touched it in 11 years. And it was very interesting to see the way that I've progressed as a filmmaker, or the ways that I've maybe stayed as a filmmaker. Maybe I didn't even get that much better, honestly. It was cool seeing a project that me and my friends made, like me and Trevor, who I'm still friends with, and to maybe see old friends who I haven't seen in a while, like Charles. I haven't seen him in a very long time. It was really cool to kind of go back to this film and reminisce about that, because when we started shooting this film, I remember it to this day. My dad bought me this camera right here, the Canon 7D. I remember my dad bought me this camera right here on 11/11/11. I still remember it to this day. It was an early Christmas gift, and I love him for it. And I use this thing to death. I even used this thing semi-recently with things like vlog number 1. I actually shot some of vlog number 1 on this camera. I've recently upgraded to the GH5S, but the point is, my dad bought me this camera on 11/11/11, and this is the first thing we ever shot with it, was House on 24. When we started shooting it, I didn't even own a tripod. So this film really is kind of like my introductory class into filmmaking. I learned how to do stuff with this film, and this film was just like my guinea pig. And it was really cool to learn new things and then develop new ideas and to implement those into the film, because then we started to get tripods, we started to get new lenses. We only had one lens originally, so we added new lenses and we added new techniques, we added new equipment like dollies and jibs, and we learned how to use all that stuff making this film. And it was very interesting and very cool. Is the film good? No, obviously it's very cringy, and I made it even more cringy adding a dubstep score to the thing. But you know what? I feel like it was fun to kind of go back to that place in 2012/2011 and be like, you know what? This was popular, and this is probably what I would have done back then. It was an interesting experience editing it. It was also very painful. I had to take a break every 15 minutes because I was cringing so hard. Alright guys, enjoy my first ever short film that I ever made back when I was 16/17 years old. House on 24. Roll it.
So, what kind of problems have you been having?
Well, I mean, like, it's kind of just a bother. I have, just like weird creaks and noises around here. I mean, just weird stuff. Like, I see, like, people running up and down the stairs. Sometimes, like, mostly children running up and down the stairs like they're playing. Sometimes when I'm in mirrors, I like when I'm looking in mirrors, I see these weird faces in there for like a split second. Sometimes it freaks me out. Again, just weird like noises. Like sometimes this seahorse over here like is like rocking back and forth on its own, like someone's riding it. And then I see this girl.
Right. Tell me about this girl.
Well, she's kind of beautiful in a way. She's like has like hazel eyes, long blonde hair, just kind of peaceful.
Where do you usually see this girl?
Out there, usually. Just kind of around this wooded area.
You mind if I take a look around?
Hey. What'd you go out there for?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Did you find anything weird going on in here?
There's just some weird stuff going around, like kitchen appliances opening, I mean, the refrigerator door opens sometimes by itself. I mean, dishwasher, anything here. But so, it's usually like soft, but sometimes they can shut like real hard. It wakes me up in the middle of the night, It's kind of sketchy because I've literally bought this house for nothing. Like, they just left. They left everything here, furniture and everything. Like, their kids' beds are still up there. I literally bought it for nothing because they just left. They just up and disappeared and just left.
Just give me a couple days and I'll be out of here.
Sure. Alright.
You mind if I go check out the rest of the house a little more?
Go ahead.
Alright. Cool.
Okay. So again, thank you for coming.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I know it's hard times, but
I'll probably be around for a few days.
alright, cool. Well, is it cool if you're around by yourself?
By myself. By that you mean you're leaving?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't stay in this house anymore. I have some business to attend to. There's no way I can stay here.
My job says that I have to be here with...
I understand, but you have to make an exception just for me. Come on.
I can lose my job for this.
I know, but please, I got money on the table for you, food, it's all here.
How long are you gonna be gone?
At least 2 or 3 days max.
3 days max?
3 days max.
Alright.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much.
Alright, I'll let it go this time. 3 days
Alright.
max.
3 days max. I'll pay you double. How about that?
Alright.
Alright. See ya.
Alright.
Have fun. Have fun here.
Yeah, I'll try it. Hunter's Log Day 1. Been searching for suspicious activity. I heard some strange noises, and it led me up to a little girl's room. And I don't know what happened. Something attempted to pull me under, and just got away from it. Still no sign of what I was looking for. If anyone is here, give me a sign. What is your name? Is there anybody here? Is there a message you are trying to send to us? What is your name? Mark, it's Paul. I need a favor from you. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
It's been a while, man.
Yeah, it has. Here's the clothes you asked for.
Alright, thanks, buddy.
So, why are you here?
I don't really know. I came here for a job and the owner left me here for a couple days.
Oh, that's a little weird, dude.
No, yeah, I know. Thanks for the clothes again, buddy.
Hey, no problem, man. So, I didn't know you were still in this business.
No.
I thought you quit.
No, I didn't quit. Things have been kind of quiet though. I've just been slow. But you were kind of the best. Are you still into it?
Nah, man. I left a little after you left the team. We all kind of felt that after the whole thing, that we didn't really have the passion anymore, you know?
What about the rest of the guys, like John and Barry?
Good, the last time I talked to them. But that was like 6 months ago.
Alright, well, you want to go check out some things for me?
Sure, I guess. I got nothing better to do until 4.
Alright.
So sure.
Let's go. You were always better at analyzing the footage. I still can't decipher what it says.
Stop. Hold on. Put that back again, except play it backwards. No.
It's her.
No, it's not.
Has to be, dude. I knew it.
That's why you're actually staying here, isn't it?
You don't find it a little coincidental that the tape is a woman saying my dead wife's name?
Paul, this is why the team broke up. When Sarah died, you changed. You became angry, obsessed. Every time we did a job, you'd spend your time looking for her.
I don't have anyone else, Mark.
I watched this obsession took over my best friend. And after a while, we just couldn't do it anymore. And you've spent all these years
Trying to find her, Mark. Yes, I know. You never lost someone like I did.
What are you talking about, my parents?
They died peacefully, Mark. You had a chance at least to say goodbye, and you did. I didn't have that chance. I want closure, Mark. At least you had that.
Bye.
Okay, hey, it's Paul. I know when you left, you left me the keys and everything, but there's a door. I think it leads to the basement. It's kind of urgent that I get down there. Alright, well, let me know when you get this message. Alright, thank you. Bye. Hunter's Log Day 2, investigating suspicious activity. Is there anybody with me right now? Is there a message you are trying to send to me? Sarah. Look!
You're mine.
I'm still lonely. Hunter's Vlog, Day 3. I would. Heck is that? Hello? I looked up the past records for this housing, and there's nothing strange about this. It was built normally. It wasn't built on a reservation. It's just an average home, and I can't figure out what would possibly cause all this abnormality to happen. Hunter's Vlog, Day 3.
Wakey, wakey, beautiful. What? Shocked to see me? Pathetic. That's what you are.
What are you doing? This is your home!
It was. It was. Do you like my new haircut? I thought I would start anew.
A new what?
Life.
You took my wife's life? You took mine? Why?
Well, you see, Paul, some people view death as an end, but not me. I view it as a new beginning. Simply what I'm doing, I'm just taking people out of this harsh world. So if you're asking me, I did your wife a favor.
You're not gonna get away with this.
Guess what? I already did.
Why did you kill her?
I didn't kill her, Paul. I simply saved her. It's not murder. It's salvation. I was almost going to stop saving people, but when I saw her, I knew she was the one who had to be saved.
You're wrong. Not saving people's lives, you're taking them!
Oh, cunt. My fellow ghost hunter. I find it ironic how I try to save all these souls and they just come back to haunt me. That's why I brought you here, Paul.
You're a sick bastard.
I'm simply helping these people, Paul. If you can't realize that, I don't know what to tell you.
There's no way you're gonna get away with this.
Then what are you gonna do about it?
Let's just say I'm gonna tie better not.
What?
Oh, you crazy son of a...
He's like, dude, what? This is crazy.
Get over here!
I got this. Did you get that closure you were looking for?
It's been all these years trying to find her, and now I found her, and I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, I just talked to John and Barry. We want to get the team back together. What do you say?
I don't know. I think I'm done with this whole hunting thing. I think I'm gonna just take my own way from here on.
Police are arriving. Want me to just stay here?
Sure, man.
Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you for 800 subscribers. I really love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Even though I don't post on this channel a lot, it still means a lot to me that you guys will come back to my videos and rewatch them or watch them when they come out, when they do come out. So, really appreciate it guys. Much love. God bless. See you later.